Hi, I'm Paul, and this short video will simply explain the steps required to produce a professional report such as this one from data acquired during environmental noise monitoring. We'll be getting our noise data from NoiseScout, the NTi Audio Unattended Noise Monitoring website. You can learn more about environmental noise monitoring with this product by searching on our YouTube channel for the word NoiseScout. And to produce the report from this data, we'll be using the NTi Audio Data Explorer PC software. And if you want to know the full capabilities of this professional data analysis and reporting tool, go to the NTi Audio YouTube channel and search for the words Data Explorer. So let's show you the steps to creating great reports. We start on the NoiseScout website on your noise monitor's location page. Scroll down to the latest hour detailed data graph and choose the dates you'd like to report on. For this demonstration, I'll be selecting just one day, the 1st of June, and we click the download link. A zip file will be downloaded to your local machine, and we unzip that file. And you'll see the contents of the file. There's 1 second log data, perhaps some weather data if you have a weather station, some audio files if you've been recording audio as well, and the XL2R file, which is a file that's used to download into the XL2 Data Explorer. So let's go to the next step, which is to import the data. And for that, we switch to the XL2 Data Explorer software. Here we go to File, Import, and we click on the XL2R file that we've just unzipped. And then we open the file we've just imported, and that's it. Essentially, you have now imported your data from the cloud-based NoiseScout into your local Data Explorer software. Now you can independently process this local data and create your report in no time. I'll show you how. The steps that follow demonstrate data formatting features of the Data Explorer and show you how to customize the report to suit your style. We see a graph of the results of the 1 second logging with 10 second audio recordings associated with the spikes. These indicate periods of high sound pressure. We can zoom in on the graph using the mouse wheel, and we can click on the audio track to listen to the audio. Press the spacebar to stop the audio, and we can hear that that noise was made by birds. So let's go to a marker types and select a marker, rename it to birds. We choose the birds marker and then add a marker button, and we can mark that area there as birds. Let's remove the automatic level that indicated where the audio was recorded. Scroll out with the mouse wheel, and we could go to another point of interest here with a peak. We want to know what that large sound was made by. And that was a train. So let's create another marker type, call that train, and let's assume for the interest of this project that we're not interested in the noises made by trains, so we click the excluded checkbox on the train. That means that the trains that are marked on the graph will not be calculated in the final calculation. So add the marker and we mark this area. You can see that the train label has a minus sign next to it, which means it's going to be excluded. So let's tidy up a little by taking away these other level markers. You can of course go through all the spikes and similarly treat the peaks in the graph. Another useful feature of the Data Explorer is the ability to report on the equivalent levels over consecutive periods. For example, to display 1 hour values, we go to the levels, choose more, and down in the audit intervals we'll choose a 60-minute interval to display. You can see the 60-minute levels are now available in the list. Let's put them on the chart, and in the interest of clarity, remove the max value, and you can now see that the other line that has been added to the chart is a 1 hour equivalent level over a 24-hour period. So we're ready to print your report. We'll go to Print Preview, and you'll notice on the top right hand side there's report properties. Here you can change a variety of properties on your report, including your logo and your title. For example, and your introduction. So put some text into there. Here's some that I made earlier. I'll just paste it in there. We want to add something to the body of the text, perhaps. We could say something about the spikes are due to trains, which we're not interested in, for example, and then add a conclusion text. It's a relatively quiet location. You can add a line for you to sign. It's convenient if your name happens to be Bob Baker, or you can change it to your name. Your report is now ready to print, sign, and post off to your client. That is the end of this presentation, except to show you the NTi Audio YouTube channel, where you can find some quite useful information. The Data Explorer software is used to print the report in this video. Can also be used for in-depth data analysis. You'll find some videos about that. And NoiseScout, where you can learn all about how to capture noise data with our unattended noise monitoring solution. That's it. Thank you for watching, and see you soon.